thing that changed the most? You guys seemingly had it the way you wanted it in the first and going into the third, then it changed.
Man, yeah, I mean, we were in control pretty well. We started making substitutions, and I don't know. I mean, you know, I think it's one of those things we have to look back at the film and really see where we were lacking on defense. We were getting stops, and then we weren't. That's pretty much what it came down to.
Did they change anything defensively, make it more difficult?
No, about the same. You know, one thing we know about the Pacers, they're going to play defense no matter who they put out there. I think we had a few timely turnovers, and really them getting into an offensive rhythm kind of put us back on our heels, and now the offense kind of wasn't flowing as it was because we kept taking the ball out the net.
Chris, I know obviously a win's the goal, but as you find yourselves and you find combinations early in the season, you and Josh McRoberts seem to have a really good thing going there in the second period. Are you learning more about combinations that work, sets that work, and maybe could this be part of the growth process?
Yeah, for sure. We're definitely looking at the growth process. You know, of course, we want to win ball games in that process, but I think right now we need to make sure that we keep it close while we're learning. You know, we're still trying to fill each other out, fill the system out, fill the coaches out. We're still short, and you know, it's going to take time, and we have to understand that. We did have a chance and opportunity to win tonight. Felt that we let it slip away. We had a lot of slippage on defense, and you know, because of that, once we needed a stop, you know, a couple of long rebounds right to them, you know, it's tough to swallow, but you know, we'll eventually figure it out.
Chris, you have a 7-game homestand coming up. Those don't come along very often in the NBA.
Yeah.
How important is it for you guys to maximize it? Last year you had one and you didn't maximize it.
Well, I mean, we have to. The only thing I think about, we have to have urgency with this 7-game homestand, because that just means a 7-game road trip coming up. That's how I see it. This is eventually going to even out. So we've been talking about this, having all these home games before the new year. We have to make sure we take advantage of it, protect home court, and I think if we do that, that'll put us in really good position to make a move.
Chris, you said yesterday, you know, you and Paul George sort of exchanged, you know, well wishes for each other while you were recovering. Tonight, he looked like he was that guy you used to play in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Every year.
Yeah, man. He played fantastic ball tonight. He put them on their back, and you know, they ran so many actions for him. He was making it tough. You know, he's a physical long guard. When he had mismatches, he went down to the post, capitalized. He played amazing out the screen and roll, got his team involved, and of course, he was putting the ball in the basket. You know, I didn't wish him well tonight, but yeah, it looks like he's back to himself.
Chris, it didn't seem like the defense was all bad.
Yeah.
It seemed like there were stretches where it was really problematic and they just killed you guys.
Right, and I think we have to work on our consistency. You know, our mental. We have to make sure when it goes like that, we can't let that affect our offensive poise. And I mean, when we're up 10, you don't want to have it tied up going into halftime, up 4, something like that. We want to make sure we get to the point where if a team does go on a run, it's not 10-0, 12-2, anything like that. It's 6-0. We talk about it, we fix it, and you know, we move on from there and make sure we stop it.
And the backbreaker being, of course, you guys cut it to 2, and then the long offensive rebound. I mean, what happened? How did that happen?
It was just a long offensive rebound. I mean, we were all in the paint. Went right to him, man. I mean, those ones, those are tough. There's not much you can do about those, especially the long ones that, you know, come right to him. I think it was my guy. He ran from the corner to the free throw line, and this is one of those things. We built a circle underneath the basket, and those are tough bounces, but it's kind of those things when you blow coverages, and then you need one rebound, one stop. It's like a perfect bounce. So, you know, it's basketball.
All right.